No matter what life throws that you take it on. Oh, fight like a tiger, walk in the park, play the hero till I die. Fly like an eagle, soar through the sky, be free till you die. I don't believe in any miracles. I risk a lot every day. Gambling's only for fools. Take nothing for granted. If you don't seize the chance, it's over for you. Life never goes the way you want. That's how it is. No matter what happens, face it all head on. Oh, fight like a tiger, walk in the park, play the hero till I die. Fly like an eagle, soar through the sky, be free till you die. Life is a cloud swimming against the harshest wave. The moment you give in, you'll get wiped out. Oh, fight like a tiger, walk in the park, play the hero till I die. Fly like an eagle, soar through the sky, be free till you die. Fight like a tiger, fight like a tiger, fly like an eagle, soar through the sky, be free till I die.
Ticket 22.
I guess the second because everyone's not just handling this on. I feel like that would
I am glad we got boys in these Taco Bell t-shirts. So really make it. Not like he's coming.
well, no, he should be coming because he's doing that.
I should support all that.
Hey, David. Can they hear me from here? Yes. Okay.
Has the feed started yet?
Come on, Steve, let's go. Hey, Steve.
Let me throw it one ball at a time. What?
Well, that could take a
I
while.
would have not fucking 2 times.
Right.
I say,
Yeah, I'm in. Can we do that?
Hey, last time I seen coffee
how much contract?
Steve, we have your role. He's blowing out pennies, we just guess what he leaves.
that would be impossible.
No. Wait, what was it? Yeah, because you were actually coming at those
Once it hits the corner and it's 7. I know.
There was 1 or 2 where I was in the second. I was able to.
All right, everybody, go ahead and get started. Let's have some fun. Good luck and high scoring.
Cool.
Alright, I'm giving myself 1 man now.
Matt, good luck.
Like, whom you want?
I'm shooting for 0, but I'm giving myself 1 man for 1.
Good luck.
Good luck. Good luck. Okay, I'm shooting for no man down. I'm giving myself 1 man.
Good luck. All right, Brian, right here. Come on. Get it started. Get it started. Wasn't a man down. You're right about that. Hey, grab one.
Give me a break.
Who did they have? Keegan Murray. He shoots.
2 pins? Wow.
Yeah, that's why I was like, I would like that. Everybody else was like, I think he's just like, and his hair right. That's what I would do. I think you could work with them. Thanks, please. Hey, show me shot. Physically stable, passer. Like, Demontis Sabonis is a good passer, but not LeBron.
Yeah, Mike. It might be 17 straight. Oh, it may be, yeah.
Yeah, Hutch.
You had a lot, yeah. I run that down now.
Ticket 23. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a 12 box and a spare. Roelly with a spare. All right, we got marks everywhere. I'm like a frame late, but that's okay. Thankfully, only a frame late. I thought it was going to be more than that. But welcome, everybody, to episode 2 of Summer of Parkville. This one's got our name on it. It's Duckpins4Ever Triples. This one, by the way, might be a score fest. I have the team names back.
No, wait, actually, no, third. You're right, third.
All right, so Scorefest well underway. Now I think I'm caught up and I can describe what's going on a little better. Look, I even got Matt's score wrong. Oh, now he struck. Okay, there we go. Many scores. Mike Sisk has been absolutely red hot this weekend. He's got 2 spares to start this game. A little bit of announcer's jinx as he goes light. Good morning, Michelle. Yeah, would have been a little surprised had he made that. Yeah, I heard that on the way here that Mike Sisk was... Oh, yeah. That's a team strike frame for Buckingham. That's 18 straight frames, right? And then he almost slid the 8-10 for a 10 box. Good run, Mike Sisk. You went about 17 hours without an open. All right, Steve Roelly to close out the third. Got a team strike frame from Buckingham. Roelly's on a spare. That looks pretty good. Yeah, we got a score fest brewing here, folks. Team Roelly 162 on 2 hits. Team Buckingham 157 on 3 hits. These triples games do go by pretty quick, and at this pace, they're going to go by even quicker. Seven pin for Thomas. Counts 9:47 through 3. 4 pin for Brandon. Thomas is all over. 3 straight spares for Thomas. Brandon 2 count on the strike, takes the 4 pin and the 7 pin. It's only 26 in the third. Gonna need to clean up here. Oh boy, that is 2, 3, 4, 5 out. 31 in the fourth with a mark for Brandon. Here's Mike Sisk, see if he can get back on the board. That's one of the ways to do it. Off the side, 1-2. Mike at 44 through 3 and just ended again a streak of 18 consecutive marks in the tournament. Now Buckingham all marked through the first 3, looking for the double here. Leaves the 8 pin. Mike Sisk has it. 3 out of 4 to start the game for Mike Sisk. Might have to ask him later where he has found this torrid pace of marks. Averaged well in the 150s for the tournament. Buckingham off the foul line. He's got the spare, 20 bucks at 67 plus. It's a good score through 4 with no double. All right, here's Steve Roelly working on a strike. For the double, he's got it. Scorefest, folks. We have a Scorefest. That's team frame for Team Roelly, firing back after Buckingham dropped the team frame. Andrew Buckingham for the double. Nope. 2-4 for Andrew. So with a spare here, it would be 3 consecutive frames for the pair, 5 out of 6 marks. That is pretty impressive. The last 18 combined frames for the pair, we have 15 marks. And if you take Brandon out, it's 14 out of 15. That's pretty incredible. Here's Brandon on the 2-pin. 7-pin lead and a hit for Team Roelly. Richard, there are 12 teams left. Thomas in the pocket. Another 9 count, leaves a 6. 66 through 4 for the first overall pick in the Pro League this past year. Brandon Cook on the 4-pin on his second ball, leaves a 1-3-9 for the wood shot. Thomas, no. 1-3-9 for Brandon. 9 out. 40.5 for Brandon Cook. 75.5 for Thomas Harvey. Looking at a 16-pin separation, and most of that and some is coming from the top spot, 75 to 40. There's Matt Buckingham working on a spare at 67 plus. He is all marked so far. 4 in a row, make it 5. And 5 off the wall, no less. 87 plus of the half for Matt. Mike Sisk, 54 plus in the 4th. Also on a spare. Gotta go. Hounds the side for 6. This is a score fest.
Clearly.
Well, for 5 of them.
Top spot right here.
Okay. Goodbye. That's another strike. How many strikes have we had?
A lot.
In the last 3 frames alone, we've had a lot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7 total.
And another spare for Mike. I mean, they through the frames 2 through 4, that's 18 combined frames. They had 15 marks. Each frame was 5 out of 6 for the pair. I'd say so. All right, Steve, this is a big ball here. Steve Roelly with a slight lead for his team, closing out the 5th, and he's working on a double. Maybe. Little flat finish. Breaks out the 8-pin, leaves a single 5. 59 through 3 puts him at the high score on the pair through 3. Can spare here to stay even hits headed into the second half. Tugged it. So we'll be a lead for Team Roelly of about 20 pins, but a hit advantage for Buckingham. All right, tie 9 at 10, score 273 to 253. 20-pin lead for Team Roelly, but they are on 1 hit. They are on 1 hit to Team Buckingham's 2 hits, and both hits are strikes. Team Buckingham will need some help from Brandon Cook here in the second half. Wow. Well, I'm going to replay that because, welcome to Parkville. Welcome to the Golden Arches of Baltimore City and County. Another 4-pin for Brandon Cook. He actually 4-pin first ball last time on this lane. Uh-huh. This is his monster that he's created.
Yes, it is.
Brandon for the 9-pinner, maybe. No. Thomas, 2 consecutive missed single pins. He made 3 in a row. Cleans this one up for 10, 85 in the 6th. Wood ball for Brandon Cook. Nice 10. Gets him to 50 in the 6th frame. Mike Sisk working on 2 spares in a row. That's 70 plus in the half. That's pretty good.
That's really good. Yeah.
That's 5 off the wall.
Right.
And it was. I think I have just enough time to replay. Just enough time to replay the 5 off the wall. There we go. Here's Matt Buckingham. Chance to double. Goodbye. Like I said, this is a score fest. This might be 500 to 500 by the end of this game.
I'm thinking over how no air gets on this ball.
Yeah.
Steve,
Steve through the middle. Thankfully on an open. Doesn't hurt him in count. And it's not like these strikes have been cheap either. They've all been solid. I think Brandon might have had a sloppy one. I'm not sure. I didn't actually see it. Andrew for the double. He also plows out the front. Steve with a nice bit at it. It leaves him a decent 3rd ball shot. Andrew's got to hold count here. I don't know that I shoot that side.
Really?
I don't. I think you have better chances of getting 4 going on the other side.
I think so.
I do. But I also am the guy that tends to be sitting at the desk a lot on Sundays, so it's all theoretical.
All psychological.
And Andrew will take 9 out. Where are we at now? We're at 313 to 298. Hits are not even, so Team Buckingham down 15 pins up a hit, and it's Matt Buckingham's double. Brandon found the head pin, got punished. Five off the wall. He's got another one to read, though. He did miss a single in the 5th as well. All right, 7-8 for Brandon Cook. He'll be looking to go 1-1. That's in the ditch. And slides by 58 in the 7th for Brandon Cook. Right. Mike Sisk, chance to fire back with a double of his own. Little light, doesn't quite get there. Looking to kick the 10. Oh, watch out, 5 pin. Ugh. Almost swung around and took the 5 out. That would have been less than ideal. 2. What's your handicap? Oh, I read that wrong. You're 44. And they're 46.
Blister 9.
Good to know. Okay. Open frame for Mike and loses count. 7 count on strike. Just a single 10 for Matt. Rides the rail. No. Had it 125 in the 6th. It's not bad. Mike Sisk 9 out for 106 in the 7th. Matt will slide by again, 999. Where are we at now? We are at 343 to 335. Team Roelly ahead by 8 pins and at the moment up a hit. Hated it. But it is Parkville, so it's 8 off the side. Andrew coming off of a 6 on, 9 out, and a middle rip. He does one better than Steve, off the side for 9. A lot of pin action on these lanes. Yeah, you don't say. This is why this is a TV pair. It's a world record pair. Oh. Got that Got the proprietor's push, as he calls it. I believe a 2-game doubles world record is on this pair.
Winnie and Hubert.
It's either that or it's Joey Sears individual.
Oh.
Or that might have been on 15,
I was
16.
gonna say, I think I was
During the 2x4.
Yeah.
Spare break for Brandon Cook.
His side.
Thomas for the double. Teammate calls for back door. It's going to be a 1-3-6 for Thomas. Brandon for the spare. He's got it. 68 plus in the 8th for Brandon Cook. Thomas got it. I didn't know if that ball was going to get there, but it fit well on the back end to cover. 18-pin lead, even hits for Team Roelly.
Go.
Mike Sisk, high and tight. Whoa, hello. As a 3-4-8.
You play that off the wall. Are you going to shoot it like a baby's?
Yes, I play that off the wall
Play that off the wall.
because the ball takes the 8. 2 and 2 for Matt through the middle.
I think if you hit heavy on that side, your ball might carry. Might not be enough, but your ball might carry.
The ball will carry the 8-pin if you hit the 3-pin light. Mike went for neither. Matt for the spare. He picks. So now a battle to clean up here on the third ball. 9 for Mike. And just 8 for Matt. So Team Roelly gains another pin there. Win that 9-8. Oh, whoops. Steve Roelly with the strike. I'll have to get David to change that. I don't think I can change that. This says Walkersville Lanes. We are definitely at Parkville. Two on for Andrew. That hurt. And he covers again. Another 8-pin spare for Andrew. It's his second of the game. And both of them were on spares. 27-pin lead for Team Roelly. Both teams on 2 hits. Brandon Cook off the side. How about all of them?
We had 2 strikes all tournament.
That's terrible. Spare fill for Thomas Harvey to answer. He hits the pocket, 7-pin, no belt. Thomas will count 9, 124 through 8. Brandon Cook now at 88 plus in the 9th. With 2 strikes in the spare. 7-pin for Thomas. Yes. 134 plus in the 9th for Thomas. Had 3 spares in a row, 2 missed singles, strike, and then 2 spares. Currently 26-pin lead for Team Roelly. Here's Matt Buckingham, deuce. Mike Sisk working on an open. That 115 in the 8th. High and tight. Oh, 9-10. And Buckingham takes 6 more. Got the 5-10 remaining. Will be an open frame. Mike looking to slide the 9-10. Lays up for one. 9 box for Matt at 151 in the ninth. Mike Sisk collects 10, 125 in the ninth. Closing out the ninth frame now. This is the foundation frame. You want to set up the 10th well. Andrew coming off of a 2 spare. High and tight. Gets a break. Leaves just the 7-pin now at 128 through the 8th. Big ball here for Steve Roelly. On a strike, can double and put serious pressure on his opponents. 5-pin. He definitely liked that one when he let it go. Andrew's got to bring this in to give him 2 hits. Got it. Andrew 138 plus through 9. Steve looking to match now. If he doesn't convert here, game gets a little dicey. If he spares, they're in pretty good shape. Got it. Turns his back on it. All right, your score here, 451 to 423. It is a 28-pin lead for Team Roelly. Hits are 2-2. Brandon Cook does have a chance to double. Team Roelly only working on spare counts. There's Thomas on the spare. Solid in the pocket. And no love. 4-7-10. Brandon just throw a gutter ball? No. I was looking away. I didn't see it. Thomas takes the wood. Got one more ball here. Brandon still on the strike count. 2 count. Three mark 94 for Brandon Cook. Thomas Harvey, very quality game despite 2 missed singles from Thomas. He finishes with 151, only 1 strike. And that really opens the game up now, and they're running out of options. It is a 39-pin lead for Team Roelly with 2 bowlers left. They will need an otherworldly finish to make this game close, including that probably striking from Matt right there. Hold on a minute. Five pin for Mike. We thank you for letting it spin, though. This is an absolute must from Matt. He covers. They would then need Mike to miss this, basically, to have any chance. And he's in no mood to give him a chance. Unfortunately, it looks like difference maker in the match is going to be a tough game from Brandon with bad count. Had a 2-on-5 out and a 2-on-4 out on strikes, and those are big difference makers in the scoring. Fill ball for Matt, pushing through with 7. It kept falling. Nice 168. Could possibly end up being the high game on the pair. Fill ball for Mike Sisk to get into the 140s. He'll do that. 8 off the side, 143. That makes it a 40 pin match with one bowler left. Both bowlers on spares. This is all she wrote. Oh, jeez. That might be one of the strongest strikes we'll see all day. That was an absolute nuke. Steve just needs count, and that'll do it. A well-timed pick for Steve Roelly. He'll finish out. Nice game for him, 166. And Team Roelly finishing with 504. Final ball from Andrew. He's going to be in the 160s. Oh, he makes it. Oh, what a shot. He slides that shot. Final score, 504 to 476. 3 games in the 160s. 66 from Steve, a 68 from Matt, and a 68 from Andrew. We're going to take a quick pause as the other matches get finished. Welcome back to Steve Roelly, Summer of Parkville on Duckpins4Ever. We're not at Walkersville. Ignore where it says that. That's wrong. So we're there. All right. In the meantime, enjoy this.
It's exciting, it's entertaining, it's challenging, it's fun. It's Duckpin Magic. Duckpin bowling is lots of fun for the whole family. There's no need to be an expert. Duckpin bowling is easy to learn, but it's the challenge that'll keep you coming back. Even little hands can control the ball in duckpin bowling. Join a league or we'll help you start one. And with duckpin bowling, there's more bowling for your buck. Discover duckpin bowling and you'll discover Duckpin Magic at any of these locations.
Duckpin bowling, reach for the sky. The ball's in your lane. Make it fly. Keep the ball rolling out, give it a try. Little ball, big ball, reach for the sky.
This weekend, reach for the sky and make the ducks fly for only 50 cents a game at these Duckpin Fun Unlimited centers. Reach for the sky.
Duckpin bowling, reach for the sky. My oh my.
Make your own duckpin magic happen this season at Fair Lanes. We have the times, the leagues, and the people to give you the best duckpin bowling experience possible. Fall-winter leagues are now forming at all Fair Lanes bowling centers. Come in and reserve your spot for the most magical year ever. Get in on the fun, the excitement, and the action of duckpin bowling. There's no trick to it. Just visit any Fair Lanes center and pick the league that's best for you. You'll enjoy the experience. We guarantee it.
Leading DPBA money winners roll up the scores with Paramount bowling balls. Paramount's new Scorpion Pro Rubber Ball features solid one-piece construction, precision balancing, and a sure grip finish for better control. The Scorpion comes in a variety of weights and attractive colors, too. At last, a ball that looks sharp, feels great, and scores even better. Sting the competition with the Scorpion from Paramount.
Duckpin bowling, reach for the sky. The ball's in your lane. Make the ducks fly. Keep the ball rolling out, give it a try. Little ball, big ball, reach for the sky. 3 balls to play, make the ducks fly.
Keep hitting them like that and you'll be eligible for NDBC awards, like these. The Congress recognizes many accomplishments. Sanctioned bowlers at all skill levels earn these awards on a regular basis, and this national trophy travels throughout duckpin territory with the names of the #1 ranked male and female bowler for each year.
It's exciting, it's entertaining, it's challenging, it's fun. It's Duckpin Magic. Duckpin bowling is lots of fun for the whole family. There's no need to be an expert. Duckpin bowling is easy to learn, but it's the challenge that'll keep you coming back. Even little hands can control the ball in duckpin bowling. Join a league or we'll help you start one. And with duckpin bowling, there's more bowling for your buck. Discover duckpin bowling and you'll discover duckpin magic at any of these locations.
Break the cycle of boredom at Highland Bowl. Duckpin bowling at its best. Highland Bowl features disco ducklo bowling, bumper bowling, leagues, and more. Plus, Highland Bowl can host your next birthday party or corporate event for even more fun. While you're there, enjoy delicious food and drinks from our snack bar or have fun with your friends at the arcade. Highland Bowl in Hartford offers unlimited games up to 2 hours, just $7.99 per person, including shoe rental. For family fun, it's Highland Bowl on the Hartford-West Hartford line. Updated hours and more info at cthighlandbowl.com.
Spare no fun and throw a strike with your child's next birthday party. Come on down to the Duckpin Bowling Lanes at 1465 Barnum Avenue in Stratford. Our courteous and attentive staff will take care of the details so you can party with the kids. In the Rock and Glow Room, lights and music will give the birthday boys and girls memories that'll last a lifetime. Adults will enjoy our lounge and break a sweat knocking down some pins. Call to reserve your lane now.
It's exciting, it's entertaining, it's challenging, it's fun. It's Duckpin Magic. Duckpin bowling is lots of fun for the whole family. There's no need to be an expert. Duckpin bowling is easy to learn, but it's the challenge that'll keep you coming back. Even little hands can control the ball in duckpin bowling. Join a league or we'll help you start one. And with duckpin bowling, there's more bowling for your buck. Discover duckpin bowling and you'll discover duckpin magic at any of these locations. It's exciting, it's entertaining, it's challenging, it's fun. It's Duckpin Magic. Duckpin bowling is lots of fun for the whole family. There's no need to be an expert. Duckpin bowling is easy to learn, but it's the challenge that'll keep you coming back. Even little hands can control the ball in duckpin bowling. Join a league or we'll help you start one. And with duckpin bowling, there's more bowling for your buck. Discover duckpin bowling and you'll discover duckpin magic at any of these locations.
Bowl with Barney at Barnum Recreation and Duckpin Bowling. A place for the entire family. Great for Grandpa and for Grandma. Marvelous for Mom and for Dad. Super for the kids. Leagues are welcome too. After bowling, enjoy the newly decorated lounge. Live entertainment on the weekends. A place for the entire family. Barnum Recreation and Duckpin Bowling. And tell them Barney sent you.
It's exciting, it's entertaining, it's challenging, it's fun. It's Duckpin Magic. Duckpin bowling is lots of fun for the whole family. There's no need to be an expert. Duckpin bowling is easy to learn, but it's the challenge that'll keep you coming back. Even little hands can control the ball in duckpin bowling. Join a league or we'll help you start one. And with duckpin bowling, there's more bowling for your buck. Discover duckpin bowling and you'll discover duckpin magic at any of these locations. It's exciting, it's entertaining, it's challenging, it's fun. It's Duckpin Magic. Duckpin bowling is lots of fun for the whole family. There's no need to be an expert. Duckpin bowling is easy to learn, but it's the challenge that'll keep you coming back. Even little hands can control the ball in duckpin bowling. Join a league or we'll help you start one. And with duckpin bowling, there's more bowling for your buck. Discover duckpin bowling and you'll discover duckpin magic at any of these locations.
Hello, we'd like to clear up some misconceptions about duckpin bowling at Fairlanes. This is a duck. This is a duck pin. Note the absence of webbed feet. This is a flock of ducks. This is a flock of duck pins. The object of duck pins is to hurl 3 balls, bang, 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 and knock them all down. Exhilarating. The object of ducks is to, well, to be ducks. Now you may proceed to Fairlanes. We're quite sure you'll find duck pinning everything it's quacked up to be. Sorry.
It's exciting, it's entertaining, it's challenging, it's fun. It's Duckpin Magic. Duckpin bowling is lots of fun for the whole family. There's no need to be an expert. Duckpin bowling is easy to learn, but it's the challenge that'll keep you coming back.
on right there. Okay. Getting ready to get the quarterfinals underway. Will be with Team Hook on the left.
I got the tire seat on the left. Is that how they do it? I would assume so. Because we were on the left last time.
This is Team Miller on the left.
No, it's totally fine, but there was a nut spotting out there. I tried to push it into the gutter, and I didn't see it. I think
You guys out?
We talked some luck. I gotta thank the bowling gods.
Thank you.
good luck.
But you just beat Dave, right?
Yeah.
You're donating this to Dave.
The head pin over and over. I couldn't hit the head pins with the last 3 boxes. Pretty stressful.
Right.
Sure.
54 and 6. Saved 115.
John, I'm glad you like the retro commercials. I like them too. All right. Oh, we are actually. This is for real. We're actually starting. Okay. Nice start for Lisa. Makes the 6-pinner. First ball for Gene Huff. Starts out on the corner. Baby split for Chris Hook. I don't see handicaps written in yet, so I will put those in once I can. Hello. I am Chris Hook. I am strongman.
71 for Miller, 23.
71 to 23. Oh boy. All right. This is Johnny Wilson, or if Jeff Young is watching, Johnny Canada. Nonetheless, it's a 10-pin for the man with the red and green comets. Comets being thrown against him. Some yellow and blacks from Tommy Miller. No. Heck no. Spares matching on the bottom. And the hits are 2-2. Scratch scores are the same. The only difference right now is the 48 pin spot for Team Miller. They're getting 71 to Team Hook's 23. Okay. 19 in the first for Lisa. Nice ball there for the 10-pin. Randy had a 4-5-7-10 split to start the match. That is a slight improvement. 5 off the wall. We'll take another look at it. Bam, bam. Open frame for Lisa. She slides by the 10. Thought that bounced out. I wanted to make sure. Yeah. Lisa 9 on, 9 out for 28. Chris Hook dropping 9 on his spare. Leaves the 6-pin. All over it. 2 spares to start for Chris Hook. $158 for Gene. Nice shot. Drives it right back. All right, spare fill for Johnny Wilson. Get down. Wow. It is your spread. With handicap, you have them favored by 60. Wow. Johnny Wilson all over it. 9 make it. Scores through 2. That was a 5 out of 6 frame for the pair. 148 to 100. We are still even on scratch. It is a 48-pin spot to Team Miller. Lisa Huff all over him. Goodbye. See a strike in the third after a missed single in the second. Randy Farlow for the double. Light takes the 10 out, just leaves the 7. Spare fill for Gene on the head pin. And he carries. Take another look. Spare for Randy while we were away on replay. That's a 20 box of his own. He gets to 39 plus in the third. Tommy slams down 8, leaves a 4-7. Wow, 9-pin for Chris Hook. Spare for Tommy Miller. Again, another strong start. A strong start to the last game on TV. This one, no different. Dave, do have a quick producer question for you. How do I change Walkersville to Park? Oh, that, I swear to God that didn't show up earlier. I swear that didn't show up earlier. So I know how to do that. It didn't show up. I was like, oh, maybe that's different. That's manager permissions.
So if you try to click it on there, so if you like click Parkville, it's moved. So you can't. You have to click.
Yep. See, this is why we don't leave me unattended.
Duckpin stats related stat. My lowest 10 box this entire tournament was 19.
Wow. That's actually impressive.
It's still a 4-game process through those 10 boxes. I don't much.
So David is a really good anchor bowler, is what that means.
I don't know if you want me to put one instead.
Yeah, they had that in scored incorrectly. They are fixing that now. I was right. Cool. Oh, pull fireworks off to our left as Thomas Harvey throws an open triple. Randy Farlow, 9-drop on his spare, leaves a 7-pin. Lisa Huff for the double. Off the side, drops 7, leaves 1-3-7. Seven pin for Randy, yes. 3 in a row for Randy, 58 plus. 7 count for Lisa, she slides by. Lisa, 8 out. 53 through 4. So what is it? Oh. Chris Hook, off the side, deuce. 50 in the third. Gene Huff going for a double. Has a chance. He's on the head pin. Fading away, leaves a 5-7. Oh, watch out.
Ticket number 29.
That is a clean 8-pinner conversion on the 1-2 side. Splashed him over. And nonetheless, 4 marks to start the game for Chris, all spares. 8 count for Gene on his strike. Miller. Okay. So would that be listed as 13 or 13 and a half? Okay. So your spread with handicap is Miller minus 13 and a half. It's according to pro member Duckpin stats. Have to throw that in there. We have pro member John Novak appreciating our commercials too. That is true. Oh, you brought him here? I mean, it should at least give you moderator privileges.
I just control the games. I got booking privileges.
Even though all of our wagers, all of our lines are unofficial and not licensed by any sports book. They're fictitious. Lisa in the pocket. Oh boy. 7-10. All right, scores through 4, 248 to 192. 50-pin lead for Team Miller. Hello. 7-9 for Randy Farlow.
Ticket number 30. Ticket number 30.
All right, so both teams mutually agreeing that Lisa can shoot the other corner pin for ball 3. So the 7-pin, it still counts as standing. She's forfeiting the right to go for that pin. So if she gets the 10-pin here, it'll be a 9-box. She bounces that one out of the gutter, too. That'll be an 8-box. Randy Farlow takes 10. All right, so we stand at a 46-pin lead for Team Miller. Hits are 2-0 in favor of Team Hook. Here's Gene. That's off the corner. Chris the Vaporizer Hook, everybody. Watch it on the replay. Poof. Brian Vest is the rocket. Chris Hook, the Vaporizer. Gene Huff, 1-8-9 for the third ball. Nice shot. Cleans up for 10 and a 66 half. Here's Johnny Wilson for the double. Liked it, and he got it. 3 hits on the board for Team Hook. All strikes. Johnny slapping that one out and running it out. Tommy Miller for the answer, high and tight. Sorry for that, everybody at home. Gets punished. Leaves a 4-6. Colby D'Antonis, bad news. Your one F-bomb for the broadcast has been used by Tommy Miller. It happens to the best of us. It's to 103 strangers watching at home. That's okay. He has 77 in the 5th, and that's a good score. Lisa off the side for 5. That's a cluster in the middle of the 1-2-5-8 with the 10 pin in the corner. Randy Farlow. Wow, running into some splits in this game. 5-10. Randy's only open so far are pocket splits. He had a 4-5, 7-10. Had a 7-9 and now a 5-10. Randy, yes. Sliding the 5-10 for the mark. Watch it again, that classic triple pump before the approach starts. Dean in the pocket. 10 pin. There's Gene firing for the spare. Got to hold on. Does not, bounced out. Probably shoot it out of the rack more than likely. Chris Hook all over the pocket for the potential double. Leaves a 7 pin. I'm gonna let them make the call on that. Chris just holding on. Hey, Gene, do they score that 9 or 10? I can't see from here. Do they score that 9 or 10? Okay. Baby split for Tommy. 2-7. 2 spares so far in this frame for Team Hook. They are mounting a comeback. Big ball in the match. This is Johnny Wilson for the triple.
Good.
Liked it. 5 pin. Johnny 70 in the 4th. Open frame for Tommy. Johnny's all over it. All right, so where do we stand after 6 frames? Team Hook has come all the way back in the span of 3 frames or so. It is 309, 304. Team Hook up 5 pins and 3 hits. Red line for Lisa. It's a spare fill coming up here for Randy. Randy plowing out. Only a 3 count. Red line, off left, open frame. Randy 3 on and 9 out gets him to 98 in the 7th. Lisa waiting on a ball return, so I'm going to leave you guys with an ad. right, Lisa with the ball return takes an 8 box, and now a spare fill for Chris Hook. Slams down 9. Whoa, boy. Off the corner for a strange 6. That is a 2-5-6-10 for G. Meanwhile, Chris spares. Off the wall. Come on, what a shot. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that might be the first conversion of the 2-5-6-10 in Duckpins4Ever history. A historic moment on Duckpins4Ever. Johnny Wilson, a nice break, leaves a 5-pin. Thank you, Dave. Tommy with the strike. So, Team Miller firing back with 2 marks in the 7th. Johnny can spare the 5-pin here to match 2 marks, and he does. So with 3 to go, our score is now up to a 27-pin lead for Team Hook, 359 to 332. Both teams on 2 marks. Again, marks and their fills are what can swing a lead one way or the other. Randy splashing them out, leaves an inverted 2-pinner. Lisa in the pocket, and she's got it. Strike in the 8th for Lisa, her 3rd mark of the game and first one since the 3rd frame. 5 off the wall. Randy shooting the invert now. Oh boy. He covers. Jack, I'm not sure what you're talking about. I believe her score is correct. Oh! Solid 9-10 for Chris. In with 7 on and 9 out gets him to 102 in the 8th. Chris could bully this off the cushion. He'll just take 1. They have a lead, so I think that's a smart play. Just lay up for 1 and 1. Don't really need to go for it. All right. Chris lays up for 1 and 1, gets him to 137 through 8. Tommy off the side for 5. That was for a double. Only 5, but it plays the same as 7. 4, 6. Frame 7 for Lisa was a 6. Let me make sure I'm correct. Oh no, I'm just stupid. I'm just wrong. I'm just wrong. Thank you, guys. I was thinking about the frame where she had the 7-10 and both balls bounced out of the gutter. Johnny Wilson, wow. Punching out the 2 and 2 and has no problem sliding it clean. About as clean as you can make it. Gives Team Hook a 1 mark advantage and a 29-pin lead. 7-pin for Randy. Lisa got a double. Won't count him out quite yet. Lisa drops the 8th and 9th frame double. Randy's all over it. That UK map. Hey. Again, this is why David can't leave me unsupervised. He's literally over there watching right now. He should have caught my mistake because he's actually watching this match. Ninth frame for Chris. Whoa. Very heavy. Almost looked like a middle rip, but he leaves the 6, 7, 8, 9. It's makeable. Gene off the corner for the spare. 5 out the corner and makes it. Spare, nonetheless, counts just like 9 spare. Oh, good effort from Chris. Open frame. He was on the right spot. Got to catch that 6 pin on the right side and squeeze it over into the 8. Off of the 9. Takes the 8 on the third ball for the 10 box. 147. Tommy, yes, sir. So Team Miller doing exactly what they needed to do in the 9th frame. They've put up 4 hits. You have a double from Lisa, spare from Gene, and a strike from Tommy. This game is not over. Johnny Wilson on a spare fill. He is riding 5 marks in a row. It's a 10 pin. Good count if nothing else. At 144 in the 8th. Johnny's got it. Okay. So let's see where we're at, everybody. We have a 37 pin lead for Team Hook, but Team Miller is up 2 hits. Yeah, 37. But they have 2 hits. Randy on the spare. Flat finish, 5-9. Quickly firing Lisa is in the pocket. Oh! That could have been a triple and would have very dramatically changed the complexion of the game. No. Doesn't have it, and that was probably one they wanted to have. Especially if Randy makes this. Now, he does not. He gives it away. All right. Lisa will finish out with a respectable 133 game. Randy 10 out for 145. It is a 28 pin lead for Team Hook. Team Miller up a hit. And Tommy is working on a strike on the bottom. This game is not over yet. Whoa. Pin almost stood back up on Genie. Leaves just a 2 pin and a good count of 9. That's 121 in the 9th. With even hits now, it is down to a 19 pin match. Now that that count has been calculated, you can see it at home. 469 to 450. Gene is all over the single. 10th frame for Chris. Has not marked since the 7th. He'll mark in the 10th, though. Now Team Hook at 479. Team Miller at 460. That was a great cover there from Chris Hook. Can't underestimate how important that was. G needs a big fill here. It was 7. Gene marking out in the last 2. Shoot 138. Another high-scoring match here on the featured pair. Chris taking a re-rack. I think that's just to get his ball to return. We are going to be waiting on a ball. Tommy is more than likely going to let Chris finish out. So watch this. All right, we're back to action now. Chris Hook for the double. That would have been deadly if he got it. Leaves the 257 instead. No. So counts 8, shoots a nice 165. It is a 20-pin match headed to the 10. Tommy Miller is on a strike. He's going to need another one right here. And doesn't have it. Johnny Wilson, I think that 6 count is enough. Even if Tommy spared there, I think that was enough. Oh, now it is. No, it wasn't quite enough. Now it is. 499. I know it was enough. It was enough. That 6 count from he only needed 6 on that first ball to shut him out. Once Tommy didn't strike, 6 on, 9 out. Tommy goes 9 on, 10 out. Your final score, 502 to 486. Team Hook by 16 fends off a strong finish from Team Miller in the 8th, 9th, and 10th. Just did not quite have enough. So it will be Team Hook advancing to the semifinals. And we're going to leave you with some of those fancy schmancy break videos. Unless do we have Duckpin trivia? No, we don't have Duckpin trivia. Because that is, yeah, that's the last. All right. Well, back to the break videos, and we'll be back in a couple minutes.
Leading DPBA money winners roll up the scores with Paramount bowling balls. Paramount's new Scorpion Pro Rubber Ball features solid one-piece construction, precision balancing, and a sure grip finish for better control. The Scorpion comes in a variety of weights and attractive colors, too. At last, a ball that looks sharp, feels great, and scores even better. Sting the competition with the Scorpion from Paramount.
Break the cycle of boredom at Highland Bowl. Duckpin bowling at its best. Highland Bowl features disco ducklo bowling, bumper bowling, leagues, and more. Plus, Highland Bowl can host your next birthday party or corporate event for even more fun. While you're there, enjoy delicious food and drinks from our snack bar, or have fun with your friends at the arcade. Highland Bowl in Hartford offers unlimited games up to 2 hours, just $7.99 per person, including shoe rental. For family fun, it's Highland Bowl on the Hartford-West Hartford line. Updated hours and more info at cthighlandbowl.com.
It's exciting, it's entertaining, it's challenging, it's fun. It's Duckpin Magic. Duckpin bowling is lots of fun for the whole family. There's no need to be an expert. Duckpin bowling is easy to learn, but it's the challenge that'll keep you coming back. Even little hands can control the ball in duckpin bowling. Join a league or we'll help you start one. And with duckpin bowling, there's more bowling for your buck. Discover duckpin bowling and you'll discover Duckpin Magic at any of these locations. It's exciting, it's entertaining, it's challenging, it's fun. It's Duckpin Magic. Duckpin bowling is lots of fun for the whole family. There's no need to be an expert. Duckpin bowling is easy to learn, but it's the challenge that'll keep you coming back. Even little hands can control the ball in duckpin bowling. Join a league or we'll help you start one. And with duckpin bowling, there's more bowling for your buck. Discover duckpin bowling and you'll discover Duckpin Magic at any of these locations.
Duckpin bowling, reach for the sky. The ball's in your lane. Make the ducks fly, fly. The ball rolling out, give it a try. Little ball, big buzz. Reach for the sky.
This weekend, reach for the sky and make the Ducks fly for only 50 cents a game at these Duckpin Fun Unlimited centers. Reach for the sky.
Duckpin bowling, reach for the sky. My oh my.
Looking for something fun to do? How about bowling? Bowl at Thunderhead Bowl for the best in duckpin and 10-pin bowling at 2 locations, both Westminster and Tawnytown. You can enjoy the league opportunities, which are always available for all ages at Thunderhead Bowl. And both locations are open 7 days a week with a snack bar and restaurant specials to ease the hunger as you have fun. The Pro Shop has a complete line of bowling equipment and accessories designed to improve your game. If you'd like information on open bowling, adult and youth leagues, contact Thunderhead Bowl, the family fun place.
It's exciting, it's entertaining, it's challenging, it's fun. It's Duckpin Magic. Duckpin bowling is lots of fun for the whole family. There's no need to be an expert. Duckpin bowling is easy to learn, but it's the challenge that'll keep you coming back. Even little hands can control the ball in duckpin bowling. Join a league or we'll help you start one. And with duck pin bowling, there's more bowling for your buck. Discover duck pin bowling and you'll discover duck pin magic at any of these locations.
Duck pin bowling, reach for the sky. The ball's in your lane, make the ducks fly. Fly. The ball rolling out, give it a try. Little ball, big ball, reach for the sky. 3 balls to play, make the ducks fly.
Keep hitting them like that and you'll be eligible for NDBC awards, like these. The Congress recognizes many accomplishments. Sanctioned bowlers at all skill levels earn these awards on a regular basis, and this national trophy travels throughout duckpin territory with the names of the #1 ranked male and female bowler for each year.
Fairlanes has 516 duckpin lanes for you, your family, and friends. Look us up. Come on into Fairlanes, the fun lanes.
With Barney at Barnum Recreation and Duckpin Bowling. A place for the entire family. Great for Grandpa and for Grandma. Marvelous for Mom and for Dad. Super for the kids. Leagues are welcome too. After bowling, enjoy the newly decorated lounge. Live entertainment on the weekends. A place for the entire family. Barnum Recreation and Duckpin Bowling. And tell them Barney sent you.
Got the winter blues? Tired of sitting around the house watching reruns on the tube? Get in on the action and go duckpin bowling. Grab your family and grab your friends and find out how much fun and excitement you can have duckpin bowling. Be a part of the action and head for your local duckpin bowling establishment. There are plenty of lanes available and you won't know how much fun you're missing until you give it a try. Duckpin bowling, the cure for the winter blues.
It's exciting, it's entertaining, it's challenging, it's fun. It's duckpin magic. Duckpin bowling is lots of fun for the whole family. There's no need to be an expert. Duckpin bowling is easy to learn, but it's the challenge that'll keep you coming back. Even little hands can control the ball in duckpin bowling. Join a league or we'll help you start one. And with duckpin bowling, there's more bowling for your buck. Discover duckpin bowling and you'll discover duckpin magic at any of these locations. It's exciting, it's entertaining, it's challenging, it's fun. It's duckpin magic. Duckpin bowling is lots of fun for the whole family. There's no need to be an expert. Duckpin bowling is easy to learn, but it's the challenge that'll keep you coming back. Even little hands can control the ball in duckpin bowling. Join a league or we'll help you start one. And with duckpin bowling, there's more bowling for your buck. Discover duckpin bowling and you'll discover duckpin magic at any of these locations.
Spare no fun and throw a strike with your child's next birthday party. Come on down to the Duckpin Bowling Lanes at 1465 Barnum Avenue in Stratford. Our courteous and attentive staff will take care of the details so you can party with the kids. In the Rock and Glow Room, lights and music will give the birthday boys and girls memories that'll last a lifetime. Adults will enjoy our lounge and break a sweat knocking down some pins. Call to reserve your lane now.
Duckpin excitement. Duckpin fun. Duckpin bowling at Johnson's Lanes in the Hamden Plaza. Discover enjoyable low-cost fun for the whole family. Whether you want to join in a league, play for fun, for exercise, or are planning a special birthday bowling party, Johnson's Lanes is your Duckpin bowling center. Don't miss the fun. Fall and winter leagues now forming for teams or individuals. To join in, call us now. For the young and young at heart, it's Johnson's Duckpin Lanes in the Hamden Plaza.
Make your own duckpin magic happen this season at Fairlanes. We have the times, the leagues, and the people to give you the best duckpin bowling experience possible. Fall-winter leagues are now forming at all Fairlanes bowling centers. Come in and reserve your spot for the most magical year ever. Get in on the fun, the excitement, and the action of duckpin bowling. There's no trick to it. Just visit any Fairlanes center and pick the league that's best for you. You'll enjoy the experience. We guarantee it.
It's exciting, it's entertaining, it's challenging, it's fun. It's Duckpin Magic. Duckpin bowling is lots of fun for the whole family. There's no need to be an expert. Duckpin bowling is easy to learn, but it's the challenge that'll keep you coming back. Even little hands can control the ball in duckpin bowling. Join a league or we'll help you start one. And with duckpin bowling, there's more bowling for your buck. Discover duckpin bowling and you'll discover Duckpin Magic at any of these locations.
Duckpin bowling, reach for the sky. The ball's in your lane. Make the ducks fly. Fly. The ball rolling out, give it a try. Little ball, big ball, reach for the sky. 3 balls to play. Make the ducks fly.
Keep hitting them like that and you'll be eligible for NDBC awards, like these. The Congress recognizes many accomplishments. Sanctioned bowlers at all skill levels earn these awards on a regular basis, and this national trophy travels throughout duckpin territory with the names of the #1 ranked male and female bowler for each year.
Hello, we'd like to clear up some misconceptions about duckpin bowling at Fairlanes. This is a duck. This is a duck pin. Note the absence of webbed feet. This is a flock of ducks. This is a flock of duck pins. The object of duck pins is to hurl 3 balls, bang, 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 and knock them all down. Exhilarating. The object of ducks is to, well, to be ducks. Now you may proceed to Fairlanes. We're quite sure you'll find duck pinning everything it's quacked up to be. Sorry.
Spare no fun and throw a strike with your child's next birthday party. Come on down to the Duckpin Bowling Lanes at 1465 Barnum Avenue in Stratford. Our courteous and attentive staff will take care of the details so you can party with the kids. In the Rock and Glow Room, lights and music will give the birthday boys and girls memories that'll last a lifetime. Adults will enjoy our lounge and break a sweat knocking down some pins. Call to reserve your lane now.
Make your own duckpin magic happen this season at Fairlanes. We have the times, the leagues, and the people to give you the best duckpin bowling experience possible. Fall-winter leagues are now forming at all Fairlanes bowling centers. Come in and reserve your spot for the most magical year ever. Get in on the fun, the excitement, and the action of duckpin bowling. There's no trick to it. Just visit any Fairlanes center and pick the league that's best for you. You'll enjoy the experience. We guarantee it.
Go, Jack! Roll that ball. Smash those pins. It's so much fun. It's so much fun. Let's do it again.
Fairlanes has 516 duckpin lanes for you, your family, and friends. Look us up. Come on into Fairlanes, the fun lanes. Got the winter blues? Tired of sitting around the house watching reruns on the tube? Get in on the action and go duckpin bowling. Grab your family and grab your friends and find out how much fun and excitement you could have duckpin bowling. Be a part of the action and head for your local duckpin bowling establishment. There are plenty of lanes available and you won't know how much fun you're missing until you give it a try. Duckpin bowling, the cure for the winter blues.
It's exciting, it's entertaining, it's challenging, it's fun. It's Duckpin Magic. Duckpin bowling is lots of fun for the whole family. There's no need to be an expert. Duckpin bowling is easy to learn, but it's the challenge that'll keep you coming back. Even little hands can control the ball in duckpin bowling. Join a league or we'll help you start one. And with duckpin bowling, there's more bowling for your buck. Discover duckpin bowling and you'll discover Duckpin Magic at any of these locations. It's exciting, it's entertaining, it's challenging, it's fun. It's Duckpin Magic. Duckpin bowling is lots of fun for the whole family. There's no need to be an expert. Duckpin bowling is easy to learn, but it's the challenge that'll keep you coming back.
Already forgot. All right, we're back, folks. We got Duckpin stats boy here. He's going to give us some odds for this game. We have Team Hook versus Team Roelly. Roly poly oly.
Just that we got our odds makers coming up here. Just give us some over-unders.
The calculations and the formulations.
I mean, we're all duck pin bowlers, so we all know we're all degenerates.
You gotta redo it. I think he said 30-something for the spread. 35 for the spread towards Team Roelly. I mean, he has Team Roelly beating Team Hook's scratch, which I don't think is a stretch because Team Roelly has been on fire in this tournament.
I think a lot of the teams left bowled well most of the time. I know Randy has bowled incredibly well this whole tournament.
No, we saw just a strong team game overall from Hook there. I mean, they shot 5-0-2, and it was Randy with a 45, and he had 2 games in the 60s.
I mean, what was that? 840 scratch round. Yeah, that was 8. It was 480 scratch.
Yeah. Lovely. So it'll be the team spotting a ton of pins having to face against opening doubles.
Well, not so much this game. It's only a 21 pin difference this game.
No, he said
Ticket
the
number
final.
33, ticket number 33.
I know at Walkersville a lot of the averages were very close. We were middle of the pack, and I think we gave 40 and we took 40 from the two extremes.
So what I thought was interesting, like Colby D'Antonis went to Walkersville, and then John and Walt to White. Yeah.
Hey. Stats point. Tell them the facts, Stat Boy.
931 and a half is the over-under. Put that in chat so I don't forget it.
What'd you say it was?
Over-under is 931 and a half with handicap.
How much?
931 and a half.
931.5. For your over-under.
And the spread is Roelly minus 35. Oh. $31 and a half. Okay. Watch out. Yep. It better be. If they made it to the semifinals, they should have made it here for a reason. So, Randy with a 10 pin, Thomas with a 6 pin. They both count 9. They got their different ways. And Randy hits the 6 pin.
What's the other match? Looks like Team Gold against Team... I don't know that.
That is 2 White Oak teams.
Oh, okay.
Forgetting the other name.
The Eddie Darling's team?
Yes.
Okay, I don't know what the team name is.
Tell you, my team lost. Oh, Mauer.
Team Mauer? Okay.
Yeah, we lost to both of them.
Yeah, yep, definitely Mauer.
That's why they get extra $50.
Well, that's 2 White Oak teams from 1560. Alright, here's Mike Sisk, guy who's been on fire. And that's why, off the side for 8. Another spare break. Chris Hook. He's like, I could do that too.
I think the fans out there heard that one.
They heard that one in the Philippines. I'm aware. He cleaned my clock. I bet. Oof. Pick for Mike Sisk.
I thought Evan Stevens at 114 was good.
Chris Hook hanging on. And 10 for Mike. But imagine, too, in this game, you just won't see many dropped pins either. Like, anything less than an 8 box is going to be hard to come by. Unless it's, like, middle rip pick.
Ooh, my.
Speaking of middle rip,
the big rip?
Yeah, the big middle rip that he needs to pick for 10. And here is the proprietor. His name is on the wall behind us. Oh. No conversion for Johnny. He did slide the 2-2 in the quarterfinal match.
I saw that.
It was close to perfect. He takes 9. Get there. And cuts. Roelly with the mark. So The spot is 21 pins to Roelly. They take a 1-pin lead on scratch, and they have a hit. It's a good opening frame. Spare fill for Thomas. Ew. He knows where he's at. Might take that head pin. Yeah.
I would have liked taking it.
It was halfway down. Leaves that 1-6-9 combo. Randy high and tight gets that 3 to go. He had a very similar hit to that in the quarterfinal. That high and tight kicking the 3-pin out to leave the 7.
This house does that a lot. Oh, we lost one. Need a medic for that pin.
Just run down there and set it back up. I can't do that here. They don't have pin spots on the decks.
Oh, that's awkward. Ball for Randy.
We just need trust that they come down to the right spot. And they do. Can actually hear the respot in progress.
Do I slam ad brake? Nope. Don't slam ad brake. So that red light come on when I slam an ad brake.
To keep the pacing even, Chris is going to let Thomas finish out. Shooting that 1-6-9. Actually, this is for his spare shot, right?
Yes.
Takes a 6-9. Leaves it down. That probably would have had it. 27 for Thomas. Here's the spare fill for the vaporizer.
Ball faded away. Didn't get the push.
If I remember correctly, Chris throws more on the medium to light side of weight, like 3.8, 3.9. Yet it's a 3.8. Sometimes it hits like it weighs 20 pounds.
It's like a 13. Good ball.
Just a 5-pin for Mike Sisk. He hasn't missed many of them and missed that one. 1-1 for Chris, 28 through 2. If you're Thomas or Steve, you don't want to see Mike run out of gas this game. It's been good to you all weekend. You need another 2 games out of him.
Mm-hmm.
And then he can suck it up for the rest of the summer league if he wants.
Porsche. Team tournament, I expect.
Team tournament, once you get your money out of the guy, then, whatever happens, unless you bowl summer league with him. Here's Johnny Canada.
That's good.
Leaves the 5. Steve re-racking, so it'll be Johnny quickly firing.
All over.
All right, Steve Roelly on the fill.
Free ball.
Flat on the finish, leaves the 5-9, 18 in the first.
You can have a flat finish. Rather have a flat finish away than going in.
Yeah. Oh, that one ran on him. That ball, the way that ran left, is exactly the issues I was having at White Oak yesterday, and it was part self-inflicted because I wasn't lifting the ball as much as I should have been, but the ball change to plastic actually helped control the hook.
Wow. I was bowling a Walkersville, and you had to get the ball down, and you had to keep the ball in, or else it was going to run right on you all day.
Like just slide right.
Yeah, it was just going to slide right on you all day. That ball was never going to go for lanes. So when I came here, I got the ball down. The ball went right for that 4-pin.
Well, my experience with White Oak was the polar opposite. If you needed to throw something to the right, you had to really get it to the right, or you had to really flatten your hand out. If you were throwing a cross lane to the right, you put any kind of spin on it, it was going to dive on you.
Oh no!
Hello, Randy Farlow in the corner. Don't see that too often. Thomas at the 4-pinner, too full.
Right idea. You want to hit that a little full.
Right.
Oh,
no.
He knew what he was doing.
Randy Farlow, you hacked.
That had to get picked up on camera.
At least that's all he said. Randy. Randy, how do you feel about a 7-pinner on television? He says he's doo-doo. Oh, well, speaking of doo-doo, that was a bit of a doo-doo poo-poo ball. And it struck. That's what you'll hear some bowlers that say, poo it in there. Sometimes it works.
Ball.
There was no poo.
There was no poo on that ball.
And it's great because you accidentally gave Chris's strike to Mike.
I was prepped.
Absolutely buried it. Yeah. That was the anti-poo right there. That was a bidet. That was a bidet.
Get a rule book.
Yeah, I forgot it was even a rule book ball.
That ball was so not poo, we didn't even remember.
We were talking about Chris's poo ball, and then you did the opposite of the poo ball. All right, now Steve Roelly, I don't know if they heard this at home, but Steve Roelly is dedicating this ball to the broadcast booth. So hopefully it's a good one. As Johnny,
this ball goes through the 6-pin, I'm going to be angry.
Yeah, now hopefully this ball is thrown so well in the pocket, the ball goes right through the back of the building. Let's see, this one's for us.
That was good.
Yeah!
Thank you.
While we're away on replay, Johnny spares a little pooey pitch for Roelly. Hey, he's like, are you not entertained, folks? Look at me in my purple shorts. Or are they pink? It's purple, right?
It's like a faded magenta.
Yeah. It's a magenta Crayola marker that your 4-year-old cousin
Crayola,
left uncapped for a couple hours.
Yep, that's good. Yeah.
We have a runner? This might be a runner.
He's trying to time it, see if he's good at it. You get that one? No, that's as good as you're going to get it. Yeah.
It reaches.
Perfect, Randy.
Mirror image 2-pinners. It's a 3-6 for Randy, 2-4 for Thomas.
Looks good. Oh.
Spoke too soon?
Yep, dove in.
I've had multiple customers comment nicely on your sign.
They like it?
Yes. Explain.
Randy, they might have just heard that at home. Randy's saying he had 8 more pins than he should have had for his count. Right. 2 chances to double here for Mike Sisk and Chris Hook.
Squeeze one more out of that?
Nope. Baby split for Mike. Oh, that's interesting. So they're saying that on Mike Sisk's first ball, he broke a pin.
Power pitch.
6-pinner for Chris Hook.
Nice shot. We're going to replay to that. I love me some good 6-pinner action.
A clean one. On the correct side.
I can hit that either way.
You run a little more... Okay. As I said earlier, I always say about where you should and shouldn't shoot shots, but I'm also the guy that's typically sitting here on a Sunday not bowling. That being said, I think if it's a 5-pinner without the 8-pin, yes, you could shoot it on either side. I think if you add the 8-pin, it's harder to carry the 8 shooting the whole side, so you're supposed to shoot the pin side.
I'm just going to say you're usually sitting here on Sundays.
That's right, so what do I know? I'm a 10-pin bowler anyway.
Roll it for the dub.
Nope.
About 2 pins. Yeah.
Almost. You know, Andrew Buckingham did have two count make-its on this pair in the first round.
My team had two 9-pinners.
On counts? Like one count make it?
I mean, Steve went 1-3 on 2 doubles.
Oh.
I don't know what else to say.
Well, Brandon Cook's 2 strikes he had in that game on TV, he had counts of 2 on 5 out, 2 on 4 out.
I mean, that's Brandon Cook, though.
Well, bit of a loose cannon at times.
Also, because it hasn't been set on stream yet, I'm going to have to put it out now. My second bowler, Steve Hoover, had 79 flat game.
Oh, Edgemere!
Say the line, Nick. Say the line, Nick.
Duckpins4Ever thanks you for letting it spin. We give you the whole seat, but you only need the edge mirror.
It's awful. Bad. I'm sorry.
I mean, it was quick, but it was appreciated. And I had it started at the beginning of the belt, gone all the way down the belt, and then gone cliff. I would have really loved it. Randy slicing the 5-pin down. Where do we sit right here? We're 26-pin lead for Team Roelly, but they are down a hit.
Yeah, so they've basically stayed about even scratch.
Correct. They're slightly ahead.
Pretty pitch.
Looking for a
That's
break.
Unfortunate. That was a very good ball.
Actually, a very crap break. It looks like that messenger could have taken out either of the 2 pins. It takes neither of them. Chris Hook on 2 marks in a row, filling a spare here. Oh, wow.
Anytime that pin's spinning and goes in between them.
Way to thread the needle. I've taken a couple bowlers down there. You show them the pin chart. There's more room down there than people give them credit for. They're a lot farther apart than they look. Yes, a pin turned completely sideways, fitting just right, can go between 2 pins.
Listen, I'll believe anything after I watch Kathy Abid throw a ball between the 1-9.
Oh.
Pins didn't even slide. The ball went clean between the 1-9.
She hooks the ball, doesn't she?
Yes.
Yeah, that's how you do that. Roelly, gotta go. Off the side for 8.
Yeah, I think he'll take it.
It's a fair result there. Here's Johnny Wilson. Coming off a 2 on 10 out. He also pitches out. 1-2 for Steve, 1-3-9 for Johnny. 1-2. The proprietor push for Steve Roelly.
That's a good sideboard.
Doing a side rubber check. It passed the test. Johnny makes his clean. So we got 2 hits to 2 and an 18-pin lead for Steve Roelly. Team Roelly, not Steve Roelly. That does mean Team Hook is up scratch now.
It's okay. You trust sideboards here.
What you call it, the proprietor's push, right? Whoa, hello.
You.
Light hit for Randy and doesn't get any good mix. And actually, the mix he did get got worse. 7-10. Thomas Harvey for the double.
It's heavy.
High and tight. I think he's okay with that messenger not kicking the 3-pin out. So it would have been the 4-6, which is even harder to make than 3-4-6. Do it, Randy. Oh, man.
Try to kick that corner.
So you'll notice at Parkville, and it's not one of those things you notice until you do. You see a lot of pins bouncing off the cushions or off the sideboards here. You do not see a lot of pins bouncing out of the pit. They do have relatively deep pits here at Parkville compared to the average, so you don't see a lot of bounce outs, but you do see a lot of fly outs. off sideboards, cushions, stuff like that.
Should save that one for next week. Huh? Should save that one for next week when we're here.
Why?
Going commentary.
How do you know I'm gonna be doing commentary? Jerk.
You only make cuts up north, I only make cuts down south.
That is true. Mixing them.
It's a good mix.
4-pin for Chris. Inverted 2-pinner for Mike, and this is dangerous the way his ball breaks left to right. It's a dangerous 2-pinner to shoot.
I'm not gonna say anything about it because I had like 8 picks yesterday.
Yeah. But his ball, he throws a left to right backup ball, so this can be a little treacherous. He got it. I think if you're Mike there, you almost have to shoot the 5-pin and let it break off the 5-pin to the right.
Here, that's a fair thing to do, I think. Heavy.
High and tight. The 2-1 for Johnny Wilson. He was on a spare there. He gives him 65 at the half. Phil coming up here for Roelly. We're still even hits at the moment. He liked that one. Another flat finish. He might be getting the ball down into the lane a little too soon.
Oh.
He was hoping it was going to get there, and it never did.
He leaked that one pretty bad.
Yep. Johnny 7 on, 10 out. Steve Roelly 8 on and 9 out. So, to show you something here, the top bowlers went 8 on, 10 out, and 9 on, 9 out. That's a wash. The second bowlers were both on opens. They spared. That's a wash. Johnny goes 7 on, 10 out. Steve goes 8 on, 9 out. That's a wash. So that whole frame was a waste of time. Nothing's changed. Both teams have 1 hit, and the lead is the same. It's 28 pins. 18 pins, sorry.
Yeah, we're still about even scratch, so
Yeah.
Hook still has to make back up.
But that whole frame bowler to bowler ended up being a perfect wash. What do you mean, uh-oh? He's at Parkville. Except that it's not a favorable 2-pinner. 1-8 for Randy, solid 5 for Thomas. Thomas had some single pin issues last time he was on camera. Not that time. One 8 wall.
Oh, try both of them.
Goes 2 walls and doesn't get it. All right. Like Sisk. Doing a little test slide. He's working on a spare here. Tough game for him so far. It's 68 plus in the 6th. Nope, I think they're okay with 7.
Yeah, that ball didn't dive in.
Nope. Seventh frame for Chris. Light. Watch out.
Ooh.
4, 5, 10.
It's a good count for where the ball was, but you'd rather have something you can shoot at.
All 3.
That looks good.
Too good. He threw it too good. Picks the 6 out. Open frame for Mike.
Man, bowling 9 games of August was really messed up my senses of where balls are going.
Randy, keep calling for the wall banger there. Didn't quite catch the 5. That's another question for debate. Do you shoot the 4 or the 5 on this shot?
So when I made it, I shot the 5.
Okay.
I don't know what else to say. I usually just shoot the hole.
Drop pins there for Chris, just a 7 box. 100 in the 7th is bowler opposite Mike's 84. It's a 20-pin lead at the moment for Team Roelly, and they're up a hit.
So my logic on that shot is you hit the 5-pin and you hit it light, but with a really hard ball, and it flies off the right side. If you get the front side of the 10, it can come back forward.
You've got to have good sideboards to go for it either way. There are some houses that try to make that basically a death wish. Like, you're just not going to do it.
Ooh,
Johnny.
ooh.
I've seen an exhibition in poo balls this game.
Randy understanding what he needed to say with that, getting the mixed out of it.
And the tubes are out of cycle.
Do I ad break?
Yes.
Ad break.
Because odds are they're not going to get this respot right on the first try because the tubes are going to be out of cycle. Or they might have gotten lucky. Based on that sound, they might have gotten lucky.
It's 30 seconds, and it's only like 5 if you have to hit the stop ad.
Unless, could it give them a 15-second unskippable ad? Or are they all skippable?
They're all skippable. It's rare you get the unskippable. One thing I might try doing is setting it to auto ads, because with auto ads you actually get a notification that says that you're gonna have an ad if you don't skip, and you can hit skip the ad.
Yeah, because that would be bad if it was like 10th frame of a final match, and it's like, hey, ball's going down the lane. Now listen to this from Twisted Tea.
Yeah. So I might switch to that now that I know it gives me a notification that it's gonna run an ad. And we can still hit the do ad now.
Yeah.
And that just refreshes the timer.
All right, where does our score stand? We're at 19 pins. So Team Roelly's gained 1 pin in the last 3 frames. 19 pins, even hits, 3 to go. It's anybody's game. You're welcome. Harvey.
Oh, that's good.
Leaves the 6 pin. A little bit more fingers on it. Less elbow, more fingers. Randy Farlow. 5 off the wall.
I like watching that pin dive bomb into it.
Yeah, that's a top rope assault there from the messenger.
Yeah. Get it.
Thomas with the spare.
It's 2 in a row for Thomas.
Yep. Both leadoffs imploring the rest of their team to go down the line, knowing this can be an important frame one way or the other.
Oh, they've all been important, but they all keep matching.
Right, they all keep matching, so it's who's going to break through here. Chris Hook. Good break. Leaves a 5. Mike Sisk. Open last frame. Marked on 19 the last time. And he carries.
Oh, nice. That was a perfect carry.
They gotta check that sweep punch, Steve.
Whee! I've been going for a ride.
Yeah, so can we
do I ad break?
No, I want to insert a Sherman instructional here. If the sweep never starts, the cycle doesn't know to stop. The sweep coming back to the starting position is what cuts the cycle relay. So right now, once the Deadwood cycle started, the pin table just is told to run, but will be continued to be told to run until the sweep does something. So this will do this over and over and over and over again until they shut it off.
While we're on to mechanic stuff, I know we were here a few weeks ago talking about foul lines, about how a lot of houses don't have them on because of how the way the rules are set up in the rule book for sanctioning. Correct?
Yes, and it's also a hardware and tech issue.
So I was thinking about that, and I'm like, I didn't think it would be hard for us to make up our own like homemade system.
So it wouldn't be. Probably not.
I'm talking like $50, $60 a lane for a system.
Yeah.
Because I mean, you can. I know the parts wouldn't be that expensive. I could probably jerry rig up a circuit. The only thing you need to do is you probably have to get somebody to 3D print out a container to put at the end of the lane.
Container at the end of the lane?
So here, on this end.
Oh, well, you already have existing satellite covers.
You do if that's what you want to use. It's just a matter of the thing is, like, you're going to put an actual like a circuit board there. You might want a housing for that So even if you have the outside housing, you're still going to want a 3D print to stick everything in.
Yeah.
Ticket number 34.
Oh, no.
What happened to the 7-pin? Oh,
Oh,
you only had
never
a fan.
had one.
Oh, okay. That's right. All right. I'm alive. So yeah, food for thought. I mean, I can show you a design, and it's just a matter of figuring out some of the programming kinks.
Yeah.
I don't think be too hard.
All right, here is Steve Roelly working on an open. High and tight.
Oh, more poo balls for everybody.
The proprietor's push off the left sideboard. Watch the pins gather on the left sideboard and come on a search and destroy mission, carrying the 3-6-8. Strike for Roelly in the 8th. That's a team double. Ooh,
so close.
Almost a 7-9 for a split second, then almost carried for a double. Team Roelly with the team frame in the 8th. Johnny with a big chance for a double there has a chance for a 20 box still. It was probably dirty.
But can you use a laser at the foul line, or do you have to use a light? That was the only thing I
No,
didn't
you
know
can
about.
use the laser.
Okay.
So the other thing is you have to program in. Those circuit boards are built with a 0.2 of a second time delay to allow a ball to roll across the foul line.
You can set it. You can set a delay.
So it's once the foot is on the line for more than 0.2. All over.
Oh my!
That's a big ball in the match. Down a hit. Team Hook is down a hit, and Randy Farlow has just caught an 8th and 9th double. Headed into this frame, they were down 18 pins and a hit. That changes everything. And a 7-8 on the fill for Thomas Harvey, likely an open. That's a big momentum swing there in the leadoff position.
Randy has been one of the best bowlers in this tournament. I think he averaged well over 50.
Yeah, I mean that's why they just put the guy in the Hall of Fame.
Yes, true.
That's for the men's pro tour. Going for it. Ooh. All right, see if Chris Hook can back up his leadoff. And he can. 5 off the wall for Chris Hook. That was a rule book ball for Chris. And 9 out for Thomas Harvey. He gets to 131 in the 9th. This is a big chance here for Mike and Steve, though. They can catch a strike of their own and answer back with a double. That cover Randy's double. This is definitely not our highest scoring match. It's probably our lowest scoring match so far, but this is probably the closest.
It could explode real quick here with a strike from these next two bowlers. Oh, that's got a shot. Ah, too heavy.
Pushing through. That ball just did the ugly in between of not sliding and not catching.
Had it just barely caught, it would have been really tight and would have gone very nicely, I think.
Eight count on the strike. Mike at 102 through 8. It's going to be trailing his bowler through 9.
All right. Team Hook has made their move finally in this game.
Yep.
We've been separated by about 20-25 pins nearly the entire way.
Yeah, and now it's 23 pins with Team Hook up 3 marks. It's getting spicier.
Yes.
You'll hear quite the reaction from the Team Hook crowd over there if Johnny drops it in here for a 20 box.
Oh, no.
That's about worst case scenario, pushing through. 5 count. Steve can cover Randy's double with a strike here. Light. He's okay with 7. It's a makeable 7, albeit not an easy one.
That ball slid a bit, and he needed it to.
So only 1 on the second ball for Johnny. Doesn't lose any count. Steve.
No way.
No way. Wood ball for Johnny. Collects 9 outs. And 119 Team Hook at 381.
I did it again.
Well, we'll see here in a second. You know what they could do here, because they have a sweep button in the back. You can press, if it's a micro switch problem, you can press a sweep button in the back in time with the pin table if he timed it just right. Anyway, Steve Roelly, wood ball covers barely the 5.
Just the tip.
I knew he had.
Just the tip.
All right, so what does that put our score at? Is Team Roelly 409, Team Hook 381, 28 pin lead for Team Roelly, but Team Hook is up 3 hits, and they are all strikes.
It's basically even.
You want to call it an even game? We'll call it an even
about
game.
an even game.
All right, every ball important here for every bowler. Thomas off the side, bread line.
Randy throws another one here. This house is about to explode.
Yep, and that would put Team Hook in the lead outright.
Yes.
This is a huge ball. It's got to be big count if nothing else.
Oh,
he's got them all.
That might have been the best of the bunch.
That might have been the best of the 3, no doubt. Near perfect. Oh, no way. They didn't see that away on replay. Thomas hit the 1-3 perfectly on the bread line. The ball wrapped around the 10 as well as the 3-pin or the 6-pin. Thomas will go open in the 10. That one hurt. That's just bad luck. Randy can really tighten the screws with another one here. And he's got it. Randy, follow everybody. It's just Hall of Fame perfect right there.
Good game.
Carbon copy of the last one.
Good game for Thomas Harvey, a 141.
Yep. Randy with 89 through 7 has a chance to put up 89 or 90 through 3 frames. Big count ball here. For the 90. All right, he finishes with 86 in the back 3 frames to shoot 175. Changes the game completely. Team Hook now up 18 pins and a hit. Wow.
All right.
4-7 for Mike Sisk.
Team Roelly, they need to mark out.
To say the least, he has to make this.
Can't go open.
They actually do need Chris to go over. Probably. Any kind of mark, and this is game over. Watch out. It won't be an easy one. He's got the 110. In the meantime, this is a must convert for Mike. Oh!
I'm replaying that.
Off the cushion. Chris Hook picks the head pin. He's open. So, not quite dead yet. Chris, 9 count. I mean, this is still Steve Roelly in double territory. And Johnny on an open. If any chance Steve needs a double and needs help. So, final ball from Mike here. I think he needs to have at least 8. How about all of 10? So he finishes with 132, makes it a 17-pin match. So if Johnny were to open, Steve Roelly could double and high count to win the game. Any mark from Johnny Wilson shuts him out. Seven pin for Johnny Wilson. This ball from Steve Roelly must be a strike. Does he have it? Oh, 10 pin. Doesn't have it. And that is it. Can't throw it much better on the circumstances. Either of them. For either of them. Johnny hits the 7 pin. It's academic at this point. Just
wow.
YouTube search that.
Wow. I know.
Johnny Wilson pitching out for 8 on the fill, finishes with 137. That was a very exciting conclusion there. Final score 474 to 448. The final score doesn't do it justice how close that game was.
That game, they were 20 pins away all the way through the 8th frame.
Yeah, from the start of the game all the way through the end. The tipping point was in the 9th. Randy Farlow catches a double. Chris strikes behind it, and then Randy throws 2 more in the 10th. 4-bagger, 6 count out for 175.
All right, I'm going to put us to ad break, take off my mic, and we'll be right back, folks.
Barney the dog.
Bowl with Barney at Barnum Recreation and Duckpin Bowling. A place for the entire family. Great for Grandpa and for Grandma. Marvelous for Mom and for Dad. Super for the kids. Leagues are welcome too. After bowling, enjoy the newly decorated lounge. Live entertainment on the weekends. A place for the entire family. Barnum Recreation and Duckpin Bowling. And tell them Barney sent you.
Duckpin excitement. Duckpin fun. Duckpin bowling at Johnson's Lanes in the Hamden Plaza. Discover enjoyable low-cost fun for the whole family. Whether you want to join in the league, play for fun, for exercise, or are planning a special birthday bowling party, Johnson's Lanes is your Duckpin bowling center. Don't miss the fun. Fall and winter leagues now forming for teams or individuals. To join in, call us now. For the young and young at heart, it's Johnson's Duckpin Lanes in the Hamden Plaza.
Break the cycle of boredom at Highland Bowl. Duckpin bowling at its best. Highland Bowl features disco ducklo bowling, bumper bowling, leagues, and more. Plus, Highland Bowl can host your next birthday party or corporate event for even more fun. While you're there, enjoy delicious food and drinks from our snack bar or have fun with your friends at the arcade. Highland Bowl in Hartford offers unlimited games up to 2 hours, just $7.99 per person, including shoe rental. For family fun, it's Highland Bowl on the Hartford-West Hartford line. Updated hours and more info at cthighlandbowl.com.
It's exciting, it's entertaining, it's challenging, it's fun. It's Duckpin Magic. Duckpin bowling is lots of fun for the whole family. There's no need to be an expert. Duckpin bowling is easy to learn, but it's the challenge that'll keep you coming back. Even little hands can control the ball in duckpin bowling. Join a league or we'll help you start one. And with duckpin bowling, there's more bowling for your buck. Discover duckpin bowling and you'll discover Duckpin Magic at any of these locations. It's exciting, it's entertaining, it's challenging, it's fun. It's Duckpin Magic. Duckpin bowling is lots of fun for the whole family. There's no need to be an expert. Duckpin bowling is easy to learn, but it's the challenge that'll keep you coming back. Even little hands can control the ball in duckpin bowling. Join a league or we'll help you start one. And with duckpin bowling, there's more bowling for your buck. Discover duckpin bowling and you'll discover...
Oh, okay, all right.
Oh, yeah, it is, isn't it?
That's way off.
All right, David, you go do that. Hey, one more time with that over-under. Thank you. What did you have it at 9:30, whatever? It was close. Let me see.
All right, it's still way off, but that looks better to me.
It's better.
I had it at what, 9:30 something? We hit 9:20.
It's a good line. 95?
95?
Well, that sucks.
Have a GM that I have a...
Yeah.
That is $6 for Andy.
It is a 6, yes.
All right, he's got to get warmed up on that pair.
No kidding. All right, here's Chris Hook.
Rich, who was in the other semifinals? It was Team Gold and Team Maurer.
Melissa Hartner, who's coming up now on 17, she asked me to not put her on TV. I don't have any more options at this point.
No, there's no other game we can put on.
Unless I can cover the open play on lane 4.
Good ball.
Hey, I don't know what she's scared of. 5 off the wall on TV. Open frame for Chris Hook. If Team Gold is able to pour on some marks early, this game can get ugly.
Team Hook has to cover 70-some pins, 72 pins.
72. Which means even if they start well, they're going to be down for many of the early frames.
Kick. Not the kick I meant, but okay.
Yeah, he almost made it that way. All right. Johnny Wilson now has a full rack.
Heavy.
Middle of the lane baby split.
Not that bad.
Leaves a 2-9. Opening 9 box for Cody. Open frame for Johnny Wilson. First frame advantage to Team Gold. And 9 for Johnny. Team Hook is going to hope this is their worst frame of the entire game. They only got 24 as a team.
Where was that last frame?
Randy Farlow has run out of strikes. Left to 5-7.
Okay, the camera's driving me crazy. I gotta move it.
Okay. Rob Gold, he strikes.
Ticket 37, your Oswald 6 already.
5-7 for Randy. Takes the 5.
I was going crazy staring at that.
That's a little gooder.
Yeah, definitely less worse.
10 box for Randy.
And I know Richie Hipkins in chat, he'd appreciate that.
All right. Well, we might see a 9-pin or 20 box.
I saw some things yesterday.
I saw some 7-pin or 20 boxes. I never saw a 9-pin or 20 box.
There it is.
Oh, you tried to make that into existence.
Yeah, 19 isn't bad though.
Whoa.
Chris Hook out in the weeds.
Gotta let go of the ball.
And forgot to let go of it. That happens sometimes. But they call this the automatic spare. That when you're in the pocket, the 1-2 at least, it seems to be automatic that you make it.
Oh, this is an easy shot.
Yeah. He was sort of
not full enough.
Sort of in the 1-2. Open frame. So 5 frames in for combined for Team Hook and no marks and only 2 10 boxes. Not an ideal start. Juice for Cody. Johnny's looking to get his team started on something here. Starting to get something going here and in a hurry. That'll help. There's Johnny Canada.
I'm going to do a magic trick for you folks. Oh, no, I can't do it here.
What was the magic trick?
Don't worry about it.
Well,
how about an 8-pinner?
Okay. Oh, yeah, that.
I was going to see if I could change it, but I couldn't because it was replay.
That would have been impressive.
Come back and nobody noticed. I'm on the strike, looking for the double. He's got a shot. Ooh.
Jeez. Did that one pin even come down? Oh, we did.
I didn't know he had that much force behind him.
Did that one pin even come down? Oh, it did.
No.
It did. It did.
No, it didn't.
It did.
Ah, Randy.
Randy plowing out. This could get ugly here in a minute.
Slow start from Hook was not what they wanted.
Yeah, no. And you've got someone on Team Gold dropping a double. Less than ideal.
Suboptimal.
Randy cleaning up for 10 at the 3-6-10. There you go. So Randy gets to 26 in the third. Melissa off on the corner again. Welcome to Parkville. She takes 5.
I mean, it's either 3 or 7 usually.
I still don't think this is a guaranteed easy shot.
No, this is not easy.
Think you shoot the 1-3 side? So you get the 9 pin out? Yeah?
I'm thinking.
I don't leave that.
I'm in the tank.
I don't leave that one very often, so I don't know.
Yes. I don't know.
No? Okay, just make them on the 1-2 side.
I kind of like that side. You know, we're going to replay that, sure. I kind of like that side more. Especially with my ball. Her ball I wasn't so sure about.
Chris just takes the 10. That might have made the 7-10. Would have been close to it. Spare for Chris Hook. Their second mark. Spare fill for Cody's at 19 plus. A deuce. Their first bad count.
Here for Johnny Canada.
Johnny Canada for the double. Through the middle.
I didn't get around the ball.
And unfortunately, that will be what will do a team in like Team Hook with their accurate head pin hitting bowlers.
I was about to say, you should
almost back-to-back 8-pinners. I forgot that he made an 8-pinner last frame. It was almost back-to-back. What we'll do a team like Team Hook in is if they start ripping the middle. They're going to be on the head pin probably more than their opponents. That's, I think, a fair guess, but they will probably punch out more. $10 for Johnny. 2 on 8 out for Cody negates his mark. And we are at 202 to 116. That is an 86 pin lead for Team Gold, and they're up a hit.
Not where Team Hook wanted to be.
Not great.
Probably wanted to get this down to about 50 by now.
But if they end up winning this game, remember this moment. They're down.
I mean, we've already seen Randy throw out a huge 4-bagger.
Right. He could do it again. Starts with 1. Nope. How about a 7-8?
Not this frame.
Thomas Harvey's also left shaking his head like, this is inconvenient timing.
All right, Rob Gold
guys running into a bunch of splits. Yeah, of course, he kicks the 9 out, leaves just the 10. Big 9 count on the double. Open frame for Randy, slides between the 7-8. Nine out for Randy.
Spare, gets it. 3 marks in a row for Rob. 29 bucks followed by 20 bucks. All right, Chris, a 1 ball on a spare.
They need something. Oh my goodness.
That sounded like something until I watched pins still standing.
Oh man. This isn't good. Not good. Yep, Melissa off the side for 8. That's yep. That's how that's supposed to go. And he picks. Oh jeez. Dave, if this goes on for another frame or two, do we call Norm Gifford?
In a team form?
I mean,
feel wrong.
All right, open frame. Maybe not yet.
Yeah, let's save the gift readings until we get to like 6th or 7th frame.
We'll wait it out for now. But it is not looking good for Team Hook at the moment. I mean, they even gained 2 pins in that frame. Melissa going 8-10 and Chris going 7-9. Right. Johnny Wilson. Middle rip last frame. Last time on this lane, he struck.
Ooh.
Leaves an 8-pin.
That could have easily been a strike.
Cody off the side for 6. Johnny, no. Not good. $10 for Johnny Wilson, and Team Hook at 151 is going to be trailing by more than 100. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. David?
Oh, no.
Jeez.
Oh, no.
That is not good. It is a 108-pin lead for Team Gold and 2 hits.
Which team needed the extra bowler again?
Yeah, no kidding. Who said that? Okay, well, Rob Gold is on 69 plus in the 4th. They have a commanding lead, to say the least.
This is a hole.
Yeah, it's 108 pins and 2 hits. Of course, that ends up a triangle. It's a light hit.
That's a good break.
Randy's just going to pray this ball leaves him something favorable. Not quite. Prayer not answered. This is a. Oof. It's a. As it stands, a 115-pin match. All right, after Randy, after Randy,
I wanted the replay, but I'm like, I can't.
And,
Randy, hey, Panic, yeah, we can replay that.
All right, after the replay, turn the, or actually, we have to wait till Melissa's ball, especially if it's good. All right, turn the camera around real quick. This game is over. I hope I'm wrong, but we're done.
Hey. Maybe that was just the energy everyone needed.
I'm trying to announcers jinx this game back into a competitive form. I missed single for Melissa. $9 for Melissa. Even hits at the moment. Team Gold up 114 pins. That's all.
Work to be.
Well,
work was done this frame.
Okay.
Nate Pinner and 2 strikes.
As Troy Bolton once said, it's the start of something new.
You should have started 5 frames again.
That's a High School Musical 2 reference for you. Cody off the side for 7, leaves a double Andy. I'm sorry, I watched High School Musical 2 this past week. The songs are stuck in my head again. And a spare. So, with that bit of quality that Team Hook put up, they were just up 1 hit. And they're now down 121 pins.
That's tough.
You heard me right.
Don't look back and stare at us.
It's 302 to 181. It's anybody's game, I think. Randy Farlow on the fill. 8 off the deck. I got a funny feeling about this ball Rob's going to throw.
It's going to be a duster.
I have a feeling it's going to be a not good ball for a good result.
I think it's going to be a duster.
No, I don't think so.
It's going to be a duster.
I feel like it's going to be 2-pin going away for a 9 count.
David's out.
I am that guy. That's me. I said that. Randy spared. Who cares? That's me. Hall of Fame.
David, that was disgusting. Don't ever do that again.
Telepathic.
Don't ever do that.
And of course he made it. Thomas, you don't know how good that frame was. You have no idea how good that frame even was. I called that ball, his first ball, exactly before he threw it. I said 2-pin going away for a 9 count. Yep, don't hit the head pin, Chris. Don't do that. I know you're going for a double, but just don't. Leaves a 5-10. Melissa, she's on the head pin. It'll probably strike. Nope, she leaves a 5. Okay.
You okay, Nick?
I'm fine. How are you?
You need a drink?
Nick Tony Romo. Yeah, Tony Romo does that all the time.
Replay.
I am Chris, and I am strong. Melissa, blanket cover. Someone might want to give her score. We did. Should do it on the screen. There we go. Spare. All right, Johnny Wilson for the double. Team Hook is on 5 marks in a row. Oh, 7-pin for Johnny Canada.
Unfortunately, Team Gold has 4 and 5.
That's insane.
Yeah, someone clip that and shoot it to us
Yeah,
later.
please clip that, somebody. Put that in my highlight reel.
Oh, no. That ball never bit.
Yeah, open frame for Johnny. My 6th sense kicking in. Another deuce for Cody. It's his 2nd deuce of the game. Johnny 9 out. Nice try, Dave. Nice try.
You can't blame me, can you?
Nice try. It was a silent prediction.
All right.
So, well, we're even hits with 4 to go, and Team Hook needs to pull back 104 pins. They have cut into the lead. It's down to 104. And if they win this game, it might be the greatest team victory we ever covered. This is like John Gorman in the 7th frame down 45 pins. That famous graph.
Oh, we're about there. That's about where we are right now. Unfortunately, I think Gorman had the luck. I'm not sure which team's got the luck this time.
Yeah, he had split conversions and a 4-bagger. 3-6 for Rob.
It's a good break. The ball hit heavy.
Spares probably not going to be enough at this point for Team Hook. They need to start striking and putting them together.
Wow,
that
was good.
Ran out of deck, didn't walk forward. 5-pin for Randy. They also need this thing called help from Team Gold. And that is what we would define as help. That would be the help.
Yeah,
now,
still got to make these.
Randy has to help himself make the spare.
No.
No.
He knew the moment he let it go.
Probably got a little quick with the feet.
The release point was not in the right spot.
Chris picks, or Rob picks, Randy picks.
Everybody picks.
So Team Hook gains 2 pins there. It's down to a 102-pin match. Unfortunately, gaining 2 pins a frame for the next 11 frames, it's just not going to do it.
Still going to lose by 80.
Yeah, you're going to lose by 80 pins. Melissa on the spare, off the side for 8. There's no way of defending against that. Okay, Chris Hook. 7-pin belt? No belt.
I was going to try the belt. That's good.
No. That is a soft roll she's throwing
Okay.
on unoiled synthetic lanes, so they can dive quite a bit.
Man, I told you, I bowled at Walkersville all weekend. I can't track right now.
Yeah. Spare for Chris.
That ball would have gone through the 2-pin at Walkersville.
Right. $10 for Melissa. So, for the first time, maybe all game. Well, second time all game. Team Hook is currently up a hit.
Hey.
Johnny Wilson with the strike. That was a rule book ball.
That was a rule book. Fortunately timed rule book, I might add. Focus.
It listened. Off the side for 7 for Cody.
It's autofocus, so if people walk in front of the camera, it'll focus on their head.
Mm-hmm. Or sometimes they might try to focus on the overhead on the telescope projector.
Because the overhead projector's not moving, so it's going to focus like what's right in front of it.
1, 2, 4.
All right, 3 frames left.
Down to 101 pins.
They're up a hit.
They are up a hit.
I think 1 hit's not
They
going
need
to cut it.
They need to pull with a 1-hit advantage. They need to pull back 101 pins in 9 frames. Doubles and triples are how you do that.
I'm not even sure doubles will be enough.
Well, if Randy goes off the sheet again for 170 game, there's a chance. He does have a rulebook ball coming up here.
Jesus.
I'm on fire today.
Jesus.
That was a rulebook ball, all right. Clear the deck. Cannonball coming. Now Rob Gold for the cover. Only 2 that time. You look at Team Hook's last 3 frames, 5, 6, and 7. They've thrown 7 marks in 9 frames, which isn't bad.
Had they done that in the 2nd frame, though,
maybe okay, but they're getting sort of covered. Spare fill. That's a good break.
That's a good break.
Off the side for the 10-pin. That might be housekeeping. We have it as less than that. Or no. No, that's about what we have it as. 89. Chris just had it. Tells the team to settle down. That's 2 marks there for Team Hook. And a 7 box for Rob, so drop pins.
You missed Nick calling.
I had to call the right time.
That was wild. We should have quit.
David thought Rob Gold was going to dust 10 in the pit on his spare fill in the 6th frame. I said, no, this is 2-pin going away for a 9 count. And he literally slammed the 2-pin and left the head.
Oh, my.
Canada, hold on a minute.
Huge ball.
Wait a minute. Hold on a minute, everybody.
Hold all tickets.
Hold all tickets. They would like to make this a competitive game. So Cody's on a fill here, so as it stands at the moment, it's a 68-pin lead for Team Gold, but they have a spare to fill here and a box. But Team Hook is on 4 hits. So have a really, really good 9th.
A good foundation for him.
Like a near perfect 9th. And not a great count. 6. A tough shot.
Can I leave my bag here?
Cody 82 through 7.
Even though that says take all equipment out.
Was that 6 on? Yeah. No. So use wood. Don't want to give up too much wood here. Giving up a full box if you don't get wood.
Uh-oh. So a 7 box, a 9 box, and a 6 on 6 out. It has jumped way down. It's 80 pins. That is the pace that they're going to need to make the pins up. Yep, pretty much.
Unfortunately, they're still down scratch.
They're still on scratch,
but they will make that back.
They're going to make that back. They are on 480. That's the best it's been in the last 20 minutes. So it was 120 for what it's worth.
Oh my!
Solid 10 for
that was a wiggle around of that 10.
All right, I think they need another one here from Randy for the double. Watch out! Oh. 6-pin for Randy Farlow.
I'd like to note to the the commentary.
They would need help. They don't get help. All right, this is a must from Randy. They have to have marks every frame. And he got it. Goes like 7 walls.
That's how you know it was good.
Gee, Randy, what a terrible high five. All right, Melissa, 9th frame, hasn't marked since the 6th. She's on 102 in the 8th, which is a good score for her. Watch out. This is a spare.
Do you want me to put it in for you?
Yeah, put it in.
Lock him out. He needed to strike first.
All right, Chris Hook. Spare fill. It's on 4 marks in a row.
No, he's on 6.
7-pin.
I'm gonna need help on that pin. Yeah, that's 6 marks in a row for Chris.
Sure about that?
Oh, no, missed that. Can we get one more out of that? We're gonna let it spin. Wow. Wow.
A 6-box for Melissa. And 9 fill for Chris. Well, they're at least going down swinging. You can respect that. They had a disastrous start.
Did you throw my mic? Ah.
Oh, another chop. Yeah, so Johnny needs another strike here for them to have a chance. I think that's a fair statement.
There's quite a few pins they need to make up in the 10th frame.
Uh-oh. Yeah, Johnny would love to have another one here. See if he can get it. All right, gets a break out of it. Doesn't get the triple, but he drops 9. 6-box. Okay. Spare here. It's a game.
Is it?
Yeah. That would be 402. All right. I mean, it's a game. 34. 34. 34. I never thought we would be at this point.
34 and up a hit.
And up a hit.
So they still probably do need to go off the sheet.
It's not over.
No, it's not.
Randy.
Oh,
10-pin.
Effortless ball.
Yeah. 34. Oh, that's 25.
Feels like we're at Johnson's.
Yeah. It has to make it. And he's got it. All right. So Rob's got a fire now. Oh.
I'll run with it.
All right. Randy needs a big fill here. 131 on the ball. And he drops 9 more. 140.
That was a 140 all the way.
All right. Rob Gold on spare fill. Watch out. Hold on a minute. Hold all tickets, folks. They were down 120 pins at one point, and this is a game. This is genuinely a game now. He just punched 3 out. I mean, this is going to be really close now. It's open frame. He's only got 6 down so far. If he gets 6 out, it's a 15-pin match, and they're up a hit. At worst, it's 19. It's a 1-mark game. All right, 18-pin match. 18. Here's Chris Hook. What a pitch. 7-pin. Missed a single last frame. Needs to make this one. And how expensive is that miss single though? Right now? All right, here's Melissa. 6 off the side for Melissa. Chris Hook. Oh. No. That's a big miss. That is a huge miss. Melissa's going to be open, though. Every pin matters. Chris takes 10, 142. Melissa, 117. It is a 17-pin match with Team Hook up a hit.
Mark and open.
Mark for Johnny and an open for gold for Cody, and it's a game. 17. 17. Strike here would be colossal. All right, 10th frame for Johnny Wilson. Down 17.
That's a good break.
7. 10 down 10 pins. So spare strike and Cody 10 boxing would be a tie game. Cody strikes for the win. He needs 1. Yeah, but that's not his. No, and that's academic now. I mean, the fact that this game is even close right now is insane. Johnny's just going to take 9. The fact that this is even a close game, they were down 120 pins.
Yes.
And they're going to lose by maybe 20.
I mean, from the 5th frame on, they had what? 1, 2, 3, 4 opens.
And if Cody throws that ball first in the 10th instead of the strike, it's totally different.
Oh, there he is. Rob.
Cody. Oh, nice conversion. 477 to 456. Your winner of the first ever Duckpins4Ever Triples, Team Gold. So was I right when I said the game was over? I mean, yeah, they ended up winning, but
wow. No, you were not right. You were not.
I
right.
mean, jeez.
I tell you what, though, when they asked for what the count was, and you said 80, and they all just died.
And that was not as bad as it was. It was 100
because they were up 4 marks.
They were, I know, but they were down 120 pins, and they had a chance. I mean, just mentioned, Chris missed 2 fingers, I think, and Johnny picked a triangle. Those could have all been marks. They win the game. I mean, that's an insane finish. How about the spread? I sent it to our moderator, so I didn't forget. Let me see. 11.5, and they won by 21. So good lines from the Duckpin stats guy. Well done.
All right.
I don't think we expected them to get there that way.
All right, we doing an interview?
No.
All right. I know Steve said he wanted to say some things, so we'll let him do his awards or whatever. I don't think he's doing awards. I think he's just giving out money.
Is he saying it on camera?
I don't know. I don't know what Steve does. It's his house. Steve does what he wants.
Right. It's that thing. Summer of Parkville. Are you making any on-camera remarks? You're not doing any on-camera remarks, are you?
Yeah, I just want to thank you guys for. Yet another one of our events this summer, and this is probably one of my favorite ones. I want to thank you guys for sponsoring the tournament. I want to thank everybody that bowled. This is probably the smoothest tournament I've had. I don't think we had any lane breakdowns in any of the houses. Everything seemed. You did have some? Okay. But like everything went real smooth. Had very few complaints from people that bowled. Had some good TV, some nice matches today, and
I would say that was interesting TV in the final. What would you say?
I was on the edge of my seat for a couple frames.
Yeah.
I mean, I was still a little butthurt about losing the semifinal. So I'm the wrong audience for this.
Right.
All right, man.
But no, I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for everything, and we look forward to doing it again next year. And
how about next Sunday? Next Sunday.
Well, that's an individual tournament. That doesn't count.
Men's
Two
and
individual tournaments.
It's men's
That is
and
true.
women's.
And then we do have the 5-man tournament in August. You guys bowl?
No. I don't know if we're gonna stream now because that's right after Dudek.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna do either that or Dudek. Just depends on work.
No, are you on the team?
No.
Well, teams are still forming. I'll actually put a list out for those tomorrow.
We're not good enough to be on a team.
I think that's completely false.
I only signed up for team tournaments the day before.
Team that won, I threw together, so it all works out. I'm a better GM than I am a participant.
Well, hopefully you get commission from that. But yeah.
Everyone commissions me by coming here and supporting our house. We appreciate everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you guys so much. Great tournament, great broadcast as always, and see you a couple more weeks this summer.
Yeah, we'll see you in 7 days.
7 days. All right, everyone. We're gonna close up shop today. As I said, be back in 7 days. We had Thursday singles this Thursday. What are you rolling for?
No. Thank you for watching. Thank you
Okay.
for letting it spin. I was doing my thing.
Okay.
It's my thing,
Listen. All right. Thank Duckpin Stats guy for driving me out here.
Yeah, and for great stats during the day.
What? Oh, yes, great stats during the day. I thought you said great sets. I was
Yeah.
like, no.
Thursday singles is technically the next thing on our calendar, but the next live event,
Yeah, I don't think that I'll get that one edited before Sunday. So
we'll be sitting